Hello viewers, welcome back to our channel Tradabulls, and you're with CA Sai Lakshmi Thota. And today we are going to discuss how market has performed today, and also we're going to see how Tradabulls application helps us in giving the data points so that we can easily understand and capture the market moments. So with that, after 4 days of the consolidation in this week, so Nifty 50 today has seen too much of volatility. For the last 4 days, we have seen range bound market with just flattish or stable close. But today, let's see. So I'm going to the Nifty 50. So if we look at the figures, Nifty has closed at 24,768 with 219 points appreciation with 1% in the percentage of appreciation. But although the numbers looks at like just 200 points, but look at here. So if you have understand here, like previous close is at 24,548, but if you see market like today current low recorded at 24,180, so giving net loss of 300 points. But again look at the current high today, it reached 24,792 and sustained to close at 24,768. So that's how the huge range created is like 611 points. Although we see average of 150 to 200 points as like net on an average on a usually market trading days, but look at this current range of 611 is really the remarkable number. So this being a historical day today. But and one more thing, there is no any event, there's no any like if there are any shaking news like COVID or election news, then we can expect these range of volatility. But look at this with on any non-event day, creating this huge range is like really the remarkable one. So with that, let's see how market has moved in terms of the candlesticks for Nifty 50. So look at this. This is 1 hour chart. So first 2 hours, there is too much of pressure. So almost the candle closed at the level of 24,296. And then it exactly picked up the support, and this support, like whatever the candle formed in the third hour, is engulfed the first 2 candles. So that's showing the confirmation and the strongest zone. And not only that, it closed above the resistance level of 100%, that is last month high. So once this candle closed, then it's probable to us like market will be having the upside momentum, and that's exactly what it has ended up to. So these percentages, like whatever we see, these numbers indicating the resistance levels and support levels are coming from our Gann analysis and Fibonacci analysis and all pivot points, whatever the data points that we are giving depending on the certain types of analysis from this data. So exactly those numbers, exactly at the same numbers, the market is taking support and resistances. So that's how beautifully our data points and our web application is helping traders and investors to understand the market movements. So let's say here like exactly at 90 degrees market took support and also market bounced back. So if I see from my trader view, I'll see Gann analysis. So at 90 degrees, it's indicating me from the month point of view, there is a huge resistance, like although it acted as a support today, 24,296. So exactly there at that level itself, 90%. So market took support today and had a trend reversal and again recorded the resistances above the trend line. So that's how Nifty 50 charts have moved today, and let's see what all the counters have contributed to this movements. So if I see Nifty 50, what all the strongest contributors today is like 42 out of 50 are on positive and 8 out of 50 are on negative. Since we are closing second week in this December month, let's see month to date what all the contributors. So 35 counters of 50 are performing great. So HDFC, Infosys, ICICI and TCS being the top. So net looks like Nifty 50 is being pulled by the banks and IT sector majorly. So with that, let's go to Bank Nifty. So let's see Bank Nifty. So banks these days is really on a rally. Although we have seen little bit of consolidation for the past 2 days, but still today it like 367 points with Nifty bank appreciated. And let's quickly see. So today bank Nifty created range of 1389 points, and also look at the candlestick view, exactly the same pattern that we discussed for Nifty 50, similar pattern formed for bank Nifty as well. Initially for the first 2 hours it had a strong pressure to the downfall, but again exactly it took the support and then it went up, and even though here it is the same case, it crossed above the 100%. That means it is indicating it crossed and closed the candle above the previous month high. So that's how it's indicated. And also this candle is like almost engulfed, but like with very minimal gap we can see compared to the first, second and third, but although the fourth candle has covered that gap as well. So these two candles indicating that bank Nifty is also going to the upward momentum. So let's see what all the indicators or counters that's performed in the bank Nifty. So today ICICI, Kotak and HDFC being the positive, but let's see what all the counters contributed for the month. So see, 11 out of 12 are positively contributed for the banks. So banks are really having strong recovery these days, and also we are very close to the all-time high. So if we see, banks all-time high is around 54,467. So we are very close to that. So maybe by this year end we can touch that, we can create a record of creating that all-time high. So with that I'm moving to the IT Nifty. So IT Nifty closed at 45,995 with 294 points appreciation. So IT is also on rally for the past 2 weeks. So IT is really proving itself like in a positive zone. So let me see the candlestick patterns as well. So if you look at this 1 hour view, again the same case. So first 2 hours candles are like very weak, and then the third candle itself, it has pulled up the range and also it went to the upward momentum. So showing that like how strongly markets have pulled today, and this much of volatility is like really the one of the record breaking days in a market history. And let's see what all the index movers for the IT Nifty. So if we see, all 9 counters out of 10 have contributed to the positive side, and if we see month, all 10 out of 10 are contributing to the positive side. So with that, I'll see the top 10 of the Nifty, bank, IT. So if we can have that view in a single glance, how top 10 stocks of the Nifty are performing on a particular month frames, particular time frames like daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, half yearly, yearly. So for a trading purpose you can take short term, and for investing purpose you can consider quarterly to yearly as a long term indicators. So if we see, both short term and long term indicators are in green and indicating the positive numbers. So that means top 10 of Nifty 50 are really doing great. So in the same way we can see bank Nifty. So bank Nifty daily is indicating 4 are green, 3 stocks are in neutral and 3 stocks are in downtrend. So if we see IndusInd Bank, Bank of Baroda are showing the downtrend, PNB is like neutral. So from here we can get a glance of top 10 of Bank Nifty and how are they performing. So looking at IT Nifty 10, so look at this daily, weekly, all the time frames, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, majority of the IT top 10 are really flourishing in green. So that means IT is indicating very strong bullish zone. So net if I see the overall sectors at a glance, my Nifty 50, bank, IT, finance, FinNifty, midcap, everything is like giving me indication of bullish plus. That means all these indices are indicating me for a strong buy, and only Reliance being bearish plus, only Reliance is struggling. So if I go to the investor view and see the year indices, like since we are very close to the year, if we see Nifty 50 all-time record is like all-time high is 26,277. So to reach that level we are just lacking by 6%, 5.7%. So anytime we break that 5.7% level, so then we will be expecting Nifty to further bullish. So same way, Bank Nifty is almost very close, just lagging by 1.6%. Since we are expecting by this month end we can have a all-time Bank Nifty record. IT Nifty already today it created all-time high record. So that's how only Reliance is lagging by 21%, and Reliance being the major byte, we can see that impact on Nifty 50. That's how it's lagging by huge difference of 5.7%. So with that, I'm moving to heat maps. So let's quickly see what all the top gainers for the day. So from Nifty 50, Bharti Airtel, Kotak Bank and ITC. So from here we can also see top losers for the day. So same way we can have yearly view as well, so that we can have a informed decisions for a long-term investment. And same way for Bank Nifty, if we see daily the top performers for the day, we can get a glance here. So you can take any one of these top performed stock and also have this kind of analysis from our equity. So IT Nifty, HCL Tech, Coforge and LTM being the top. So let's also see ETFs so that we'll get an understanding of how sectors are performing today. So IT, Nifty, Bank and Auto being the top performers for the day. But Pharma and Gold itself is slightly dragging. But if you see from year point of view, Pharma is like top with 32% appreciation, and IT, like all the sectors are in green. Only Bank is like little bit lagging, but although it is close to 12%. So net on an average like 23.36 is a great percentage. So that's how ETFs are indicating. So with that, as I said, from any one of the top counters or top losers, we can take any one of the stock from here, and you can go, like for example ITC, you can do equity, go to equities, and if we say any one of the stock here, you can search here, and from here we can get a glance of how short term is indicating. Bullish plus is like buy, so long term is indicating strong sell. So we can get an overview of like how that particular stock is performing, and also from a multiple time frames. So also we can have that range, all-time high, all-time low. So all these details are given here, and also this best fair value is the beautiful option that we have invented in our R&D. And so from here you can understand what is the next possible target for a particular stock. For example, for Adani Enterprises, it's currently closed at 2527. So it is currently ranging between these two numbers. So whenever it crossed about 2735, closed about 2735, then our potential target is like in a near term it might reach to 3000. So that's how we can see possible targets. So with that, let's discuss what would be the possible target numbers for Nifty 50 for the coming term. So if I see, currently Nifty 50 is like 24,768. So it's ranging between these two numbers. So once Nifty 50 is closed about 24,991 number, so then our potential expectation would be like Nifty 50 will trade about 25,000. So, and also if we see today as discussed, Nifty 50 current low is like 24,180 and current high is 24,792 and closed at 24,768. So if you observe that from here, this is the range that created by Nifty 50 today. Although it went up to here, exactly at this second ranking support level, it took the support and bounced back. So that's how beautifully our numbers are indicating the market movements. So our next potential targets could be 25,000. So once this number of 25,000 is crossed, then we can expect Nifty 50 will trade about 25,000 zone. And also there is one more indication from our data points. If I go here, so currently my trend number is like 24,649 is my current trend number. So today Nifty break that number and closed about 24,700. So my next potential target could be 24,964. Exactly what we were also discussing from our expert view, 24,991. So once this 25,000 level Nifty closed above, then our potential numbers would be 25,200. So like this, it will be expected like Nifty will be performing on top of 25,000 level. And also next pink number, this 26,569 will be our next trend changing number. So exactly at this level, Nifty consolidated for a week and then now entered into this 25,000 range. So our next trend changing number we can consider is 26,569 for our coming terms. So that's all. I hope you found the video useful. So if you like the video, please do not forget to like our video and please share your thoughts in our comment section, and also please do consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you.